Can we trust John's Gospel? The Christian faith is founded on historical evidence. Ancient writers like Josephus and Tacitus testify to Jesus Christ's undeniable impact on world history. But John's Gospel goes one better. It presents itself as an eyewitness record of Jesus' life, someone writing down what he actually saw and heard. That would make it key evidence to assess who Jesus of Nazareth is and what he offers. But can we trust it? In the ancient world, manuscripts were copied by hand. Producing them was time-consuming and costly, and the vast majority of what was written does not survive. But the New Testament writings are an exception, and among them John's Gospel is one of the best attested. We can trace the whole book back to the 4th century with no obvious gaps, with a wealth of earlier material before then as well. In fact, if you visit the University of Manchester's Rylands Library, you can find the earliest surviving fragment of the New Testament. It's from John's Gospel, and it dates all the way back to the 2nd century. So today's printed editions have extensive and early manuscript support, but can we believe that this book was written by a contemporary eyewitness of Jesus? We know that it was being read, quoted and alluded to by many in the 2nd century. To achieve such early widespread circulation, it must have been written in the 1st century. The early church writers, as well as the earliest manuscripts, all attribute it to John, one of Jesus' 12 disciples. Within the book itself, the author is familiar with things that only a local could know. For example, he writes about a pool with 5 colonnades in Jerusalem, but Jerusalem was destroyed in AD 70. The pool would have been unknown to someone writing later. It was only rediscovered in the 19th century. Many scholars date the writing of John's Gospel to around AD 90. It's only separated from the events it describes by 60 years. That's roughly the same time span between us today and Queen Elizabeth II's coronation. And there are tens of thousands of eyewitnesses from that time alive today. We have good reason to take John's Gospel seriously as an eyewitness record of Jesus' life. So why not read it for yourself? Why not see what you make of this biography of Jesus Christ?